fell on the floor. I'm a pig. Not gonna fit in the mouth, is it? I'm gonna be making food. Food is my favorite thing in the world. Let's make food. Yes. Looks amazing. But it's not gonna not gonna fit in my mouth, is it? I'm upset because I can taste the lettuce. Hiya, I'm voiceover Tash here. So for this month of exercise, I actually found exercising really difficult. It was August, so lockdown number 1 was just finishing for me, and I hadn't done any exercise since March. But I had planned to do some yoga this month and some cardio on that machine that you can see in the back there, just to ease myself back in. You can see there I'm doing an easy yoga, so there's lots of breathing, wiggling of toes, lots of thinking. And this is me thinking that I can do anything that's hilarious, but it looks like I'm accidentally flashing myself more than I thought I was, so yeah. Oh, also, this is the bodyweight exercises that I did, and they killed me, which I'll show you now. I'll show you a picture, hang on. So I think I'm going to keep doing this for the next couple of days in the same way. So I'm going to use the elliptical up until I'm tired of it. It can get a bit boring, but I watch TikTok on it, so that's fine. And then I will continue to do the next yoga challenge. I'm going to call it a challenge because it bleeding is. You know, I sit back and I think, how did I used to do this? I used to run for 20 minutes, then I used to come home and do the yoga for an hour, and then I used to come home for an hour. Right, what did I used to do? I used to go for it as soon as I woke up and have a glass of water, a cup of green tea. I'd go for a 20-minute jog, and it would be a jog, it'd be a full-on jog, and I'm like, now I can barely walk for 20 minutes. So it would be a 20-minute jog. Then I would come home and I would do an hour's worth of yoga, and then I would do an hour's worth of like working out, so body weight stuff, calisthenics, like really easy calisthenics, or like I follow some Blogilates stuff on YouTube. But yeah, let's see how this goes. need to eat now. What am I going to make? So this month I did a short voiceover for a friend. I thought I'd just go through the process with you. So I was sent the script and then I read the script over a couple of times. While I was reading through, I would make specific notes each time, as you can see here. So I'd start off with the characters. I'd write down every single one, no matter how many lines they had. They could have a single word and I'd still write it down. And then as you can see next to it, I would write down descriptive words, just to help me form their voice, basically. It would help me understand whether they had an accent, how old they were, that sort of stuff, if it wasn't put down in the script. And then I would also write down any unknown words. So that's words I don't know how to pronounce, or I just don't know what they mean at all. And then I would put some extra notes on as well, just in case I had any questions for the writer. Then after everything was recorded, so I'd take all of those notes, I'd record, and then I'd edit. I use Audacity for sound file edits, just because it's free. I try not to edit too much. I only get rid of like background noise and any mistakes that I make. The main reason for that is just because if my friend wants to add any music or do any extra edits, they've got a better, cleaner file to edit onto or edit out of. And it's just a nicer sound overall. And here's a little sneak peek of the finished piece.
The elderly woman sat on the bench and looked to the floor. Upon it is light mingling with shadow. The cracked tiles, stained from age, are a mosaic of dull colours as a result. The room is compact, barely large enough to have a handful of benches within. It is covered in vines climbing the walls. Even the two sets of doors had vines on them. It was as if nature was forcibly recapturing what humans had so forcibly taken from them. Lights.
So this month I was actually very lucky because I got a few auditions. So this is just some footage of one of the jobs that I managed to actually get signed for. So this is for the Polar Express train ride, which has now been cancelled because of COVID, just like everything else. This is me doing a little bit of an elf scene, which was fun. But I'm just going to show you a little snippet now of how I might start a self-tape depending on the project. And this is how I started this one. Hiya, my name's Natasha Hale, or Tash for short. I tend to tell people to think of a moustache to remember it. I'm 25 years old. Yeah, so after I've made an absolute fool of myself straight away, what I do is I then send off the self-tape and they email me back if they're interested in seeing a little bit more or if they want to give me the job. I tend not to get any replies if they just aren't interested, which I'm not going to lie, isn't great. Especially considering the time and effort that goes into these auditions, but it's just a thing that you have to get used to. These are a couple of callback emails. And then for the rest of the month, I just spent my time playing games. So I'm going to shut up for a bit and I'll let you watch them.
Target Batman has disappeared. We have no vision.
And that was a month in my life where I didn't even have a regular income job, never mind an acting job. I do so many other things while I'm not acting though, so if you do want to see any more videos like this, just let me know in the comments or with a like. I've never really done a video like this before, so it'd be nice to hear from everyone. But also if you've got it, take some time to go through any of my other videos in my page. They're not too bad, I promise. Bye! Am I even looking at the camera? Like, I need to learn how to do this.
I mean, I guess I don't. This. Are you even watching? Are you even watching?